Ancient Romans gargled with human urine every single morning. And the crazy part, it actually worked. The ammonia in urine is a genuine disinfectant. Here are ancient Roman habits that would absolutely horrify you today. Urine was so valuable in ancient Rome that Emperor Vespasian actually put a tax on it. Urine collectors would go door to door gathering it in jars. They didn't just gargle with it. Romans used urine to wash their clothes. Workers called fullers would stomp on dirty togas soaked in urine. It was their bleach. After gladiator fights, vendors would rush into the arena to collect the blood of fallen fighters. Romans believed drinking it could cure epilepsy. The blood of the bravest gladiators fetched the highest prices. Romans genuinely believed the courage and strength would transfer to them. Now here's one most people get wrong. You've probably heard Romans had special vomiting rooms called vomitoriums so they could eat more at banquets. That's completely false. A vomitorium was actually just the exit passage of an amphitheater. The word comes from the Latin for to spew forth, because crowds pour out of them. That's it. Roman women painted their faces with white lead paste to look pale and beautiful. The lead slowly poisoned them, causing hair loss, skin damage, and sometimes death. But they kept using it. For red lips and cheeks, they crushed thousands of tiny beetles into a paste. This ingredient, called carmine, is still used in cosmetics today. Roman public toilets had no stalls and no privacy. Rows of stone seats side by side. And instead of toilet paper, they shared a sponge on a stick, rinsed in a gutter of running water between uses. But here's the thing, Romans didn't find this gross. Public toilets were social spaces. People would sit next to each other, chatting about politics and business deals. Romans sweetened their wine with a syrup called defrutum, boiled in lead pots. The lead gave it a sweet taste they loved. Some historians believe chronic lead poisoning contributed to the fall of the empire itself. The Emperor Nero, Caligula, and others showed symptoms perfectly consistent with lead poisoning. Madness, paranoia, violent outbursts. The water pipes were literally called plumbum, where we get the word plumbing. People say Romans only lived to 30 or 35. That's misleading. The average was dragged down by massive infant mortality. If you survived childhood, you could easily live into your 60s or 70s. Many Roman senators served well into their 70s and 80s. Emperor Augustus ruled until he was 75. The idea that everyone died young is one of the biggest myths about the ancient world. Romans ate their meals lying on couches, propped up on one elbow. And their menu would shock you. Dormice dipped in honey, flamingo tongues, stuffed wombs of pregnant sows. The wealthier you were, the more bizarre your dinner. Their favorite condiment was garum, a sauce made from fish intestines left to ferment in the sun for months. They put it on absolutely everything. Think of it as Roman ketchup, except it smelled horrifying. Quick quiz. One of these is completely made up. Was it A, Romans used crocodile dung as face cream? B, Romans brushed their teeth with crushed mouse brains? Or C, Romans ate pizza on Fridays? The answer is C. Romans definitely did not eat pizza, but they absolutely did use crocodile dung in cosmetics and mouse brains as toothpaste. The ancient world was wild. Drop your answer in the comments. If this blew your mind, smash that subscribe button. We've got more bizarre history coming your way.